What's good with you, family? This is your boy Big Rob coming at you live and direct from the Culture Studio. Welcome to another episode of the Culture Channel. I hope everybody is well, and once again, I hope everybody is safe. I want to give a special shout out to all of the Culture Wears family, the Culture Wears subscribers, as well as the Culture Wears supporters. I can't stress this enough. Y'all been showing the brand mad love, and with much gratitude and heartfelt, I want to say thank you for everything that you guys do, and thank you for everything that you guys have done. www.kulturewears.com is the address. www.kulturewears.com is the address. Go ahead, you know how to do it. Top right, log in, drop your information, and that way you'll be informed of all the new latest wear, all the new latest gear as they drop. We got some heavy announcements today, ladies and gents, and so let's get right into it. All right. As you know, a lot of things have been dropping onto the website. And interestingly enough, we've been getting a lot of traffic, a lot of purchases to where, we've actually had to re-up on a lot of our gear. This is a headbanger, which is called Survive in America. It's just been insane. I can't actually hold these hoodies. They've actually been flying off the shelf. So go onto the site www.kulturewears.com. We just got a new shipment in that has just arrived today. So the hoodies are available, and I know as time gets to us, it'll start to be a little bit warmer out, and so we've got some things for the nicer weather. So look for that. Survive in America is ill. It's one of the illest hoodies and tees that has a statement behind it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Survive in America. Go ahead and get yours. Cop yours on the site at www.kulturewears.com. And before I get into kind of the headbanger topics today, I want to go ahead and share some of the new stuff that are on the site. And as y'all know, my man Jerome is still rocking with me. He still got on the jogger. He's still doing his thing. Look for us. We're going to be posting some stuff on the site. Oh, before I forget, we've been sending out some text messages and emails wanting to get a lot of our supporters, a lot of our, family on to the app. And here's the benefit to being on the app. You'll get firsthand information as stuff starts to drop, even in production. So while things are in production, whether it be a tee, whether it be a hoodie, or whether it be, a jacket or what have you, a jogger, all of these things are actually being put together in the manufacturer. So you'll get first look on this stuff being put together. That's what we like to do. We like to share a lot of these things, a first look. With a lot of our supporters, a lot of subscribers. That way they know what's getting ready to hit the streets before it even gets, put onto the social media, before it even gets put onto the site. So, when you see, and you're going to see it again because, as time goes on, we're going to just keep dropping them. But when you see the app, go ahead and set yourself up onto the app, and that way you'll be informed of all the new blogs, all the new latest wear, gear, all of it, okay? All right, so I want to go ahead and just kind of share what we've kind of been working on. As you know, the Survive in America hoodie is a banger, so we had to go ahead and create the Survive in America tee. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Surviving America tee. As you know, it's a royal blue. It has a Survive in America on it, all right? And then also we got our signature logo on the back of the neck. So look for this tee. Like I said, the hoodie was a banger and the tee is a banger as well. As the, of course, as the weather gets warmer, you're just going to start dressing lighter. So the tee is a light tee, very breathable, 100% spun cotton. So look for this on the site. You can go onto the site right now, cop yours. You know where it is. You know where the address, www.kulturewears.com. I also want to show you some other things that we have in the lineup, which at I want to say family, supporters, subscribers request. They've been requesting the ladies' tee, which is the Culture Queens. All right. So look for this. We already, I've gotten, a lot of these things sold. A lot of the sisters have been asking for some gear, that, they've been wanting to wear to represent who they are. And as you know, the Culture Wear brand is a representation of old school hip hop where we mirror, the old school flavor, the old school, apparel, to where we don't believe in any type of skinny jeans, skinny wear, or hugging your nuts wear. We don't believe in any of that. We believe in loose fitting, nice fitting apparel. So for the ladies, we got the Culture Queens, and on the back, as you know what time it is. We got the Culture Queens logo with the crown on top representing the culture for the Culture Queen. So look for this. You know where to cop yours at. Okay. And then we also have, of course, the hoodie. We got this in white with the red. Basically, Surviving America. We just got a new, a new shipment in because we actually sold out of these, and it's just been crazy. We just couldn't hold on to them. So usually, a lot of times when the shipments come, I usually grab mine, but there's been times I have to give the one that I have on my back, to a subscriber. So this is what it looks like. It's got the hood, okay, representing the culture, okay. So look for that. Y'all know where it's at. And generally, I usually put a lot of this stuff on my man Jerome and let my man Jerome, cop a lot of the gear. But look for us, wherever we at, whether it's a pop-up shop or what have you, Jerome is right there with us, okay? All right. Last but not least, I want to go ahead and show you the new Culture Wear hoodie. The hoodie is ill. It's a nice fabric, 100% spun cotton. It's just a nice feel. This is a signature Culture brand hoodie. We got the royal blue with the black writing. Okay, so I love this hoodie. It's got the black insert hood, which is it matches the logo. You can rock this with with some joggers. And when you see my man, Jerome, we're gonna switch him up with some things that obviously. We can put on him to match a lot of the apparel, okay? So look for this. This is ill, the signature Culture hoodie. It's a nice feel, light. It's not as heavy as the Athletica brand hoodies. It's a little lighter. It's kind of like the transition in from the winter to the spring. So definitely go ahead and cop yours. You know what it is, www.kulturewears.com. That's www.kulturewears.com. Okay, family. So go ahead and cop yours. All right. So I'm gonna get right into it. I need to actually get some announcements out of some changes that has come about with the whole Agenda 2021 show. Now, as you know, we've been talking about this Agenda 2021 show for quite some time, but due to the COVID, restrictions in a lot of these places, and it's starting to lighten up a little bit, they pushed the date back into August. Originally, we were going to, have the Agenda 2021 show, the 11th and 12th, at the Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. So what's been going on is we've changed the location of the Agenda 2021 show. The Agenda 2021 show Vegas is still going on in Vegas. We're going to the Agenda 2021 show that's going to be located in Atlantic City, New Jersey, which is right next door from the hometown, New York City. So I figured probably staying close to the East Coast, that's where a lot of, a lot of the family, a lot of the representation of purchases and things like that come from the East Coast. Big shout out to New York City. Big shout out to the whole East Coast fan base. We love you. We thank you for everything that you guys do. So we're going to have it out in Atlantic City. This is going to be the Agenda 2021 show in Atlantic City, August 19th to the 21st. What's so cool about this, it's actually almost a three-day event, instead of having a typical two-day event, which is good. This is going to be the Agenda 2021 show, Atlantic City, August 19th to the 21st in Atlantic City, and hometown across New York City. It's going to be at the Hard Rock Casino in Atlantic City. So I'm going to be there. The Culture Crew is going to be there. We're going to be in the building. A lot of you don't know. If you don't know, now you know. The Agenda 2021 show is an outlet forum to where a lot of the new latest and illest wares and brands that would be in the forum, that would be in the building, representing a lot of their apparel. And we're also going to have a lot of the retailers that's going to be on site looking for a lot of the brands to host into their stores. So it's an exciting time for Culture Wears. It's an exciting time for a lot of the brands that's going to be out there. Big shout out to all of the brands that's going to be representing in Atlantic City on August 19th to the 21st. We look for you there. I don't care how you get there. Be there, be square. Just get there. All right. Agenda 2021, August 19th to the 21st at the Hard Rock Casino in New Jersey. So we look for you there. Okay, family. So let's get right into it. There's a couple of topics that I want to cover, and I know a lot of you have seen the whole Grammy Awards, the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. I got to give a special shout out to my man, Nasir. I got to give a special shout out to the God Nas for representing the Queen's Clique, receiving, a Grammy win for Best Rap Album. It's just been insane. King Disease. Yo, you know what it is. It's been produced by my man Hit Boy, producing the tracks. It's just been ill. Now, I got to give a shout out to Nas, and the reason why I got to give a shout out, this is like one of, the first rappers, representing, that's been, kind of well known, that's been in the game for a minute, you know what I mean, getting a Grammy. And, a lot of times when you think of old school rappers, and I'm going to say Nas is he's an old school rapper, represents old school hip hop because of the messages that he's able to convey in his music. He's not talking about a lot of the riffraff that you hear in a lot of today's hip hop. He's actually representing the storyline of hip hop and his experiences and what's been transitioning in the industry, into the culture. It's just been a representation of the whole old school, or I should say the whole, real underground hip hop, mainstream hip hop. He's just been repping that. And a lot of y'all know that, Nas has been around for a minute. He's been producing some tracks. He just, completed this joint. King Disease last year came out with his new album this year, produced by Hit Boy. So it's just been insane. And that's why, I got to give a special shout out to my man. Special shout out to you, Nas. Congratulations for the new Grammy. And keep doing your thing. Keep making your music. Keep spreading the message. And keeping the messages positive. Big shout out to my man, Nas. All right. So, also, I want to go ahead and put on a wire. And I know a lot of y'all know this whole, Ghostface Killer Raekwon, on Verzuz, a couple of weeks ago. Now, I usually we throw a video out there, a couple of videos, every week. And I apologize to you, family, that we did not throw a video out there last week or the week before. To be honest, been very busy with trying to get a lot of the gear and a lot of the apparel out to a lot of the supporters, a lot of the subscribers, and a lot of the Culture Wear family. So, it's just been a slight delay, and I apologize for that. And we back on the scene and we still represent. So, and there's some things that I like to kind of put out there during the time when things are going on. So I'm gonna get right into it. I want to talk about this whole Ghostface Killer and my man Raekwon. The RZA. It's just if y'all listen to the lyrics that these cats had on the Verzuz battle, and we know it's not a battle. We know who the Wu-Tang Clan is. It's just an outlet to where you can actually share music, especially when it comes to a lot of the old school clique. We share music. We have good vibes. We have a good time listening to it, and there's a lot of messages, in their tracks. A lot of times when we hear a lot of Verzuz battles today, when it comes to, some of these rappers, I ain't gonna mention no names. It becomes like, almost like, a violent affair. You know what I mean? But I want to give a big shout out to my man Ghostface Killer, my man Raekwon, on a great job that they were able to do on the Verzuz. I love my man, Raekwon coming out there with the big mink coat, representing New York City with the ill jacket. You know what I'm saying? The ill leather jacket was just insane. It was good to really hear old school music because it started bringing back a lot of the vibes and also a lot of the new stuff that they had. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to my man, Ghostface Killer. Big shout out to my man, Raekwon. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Keep spreading the, the ill vibes. Keep spreading the positivity in a lot of your music. We love you. As you know, next month on the 20th, who do we got, that's going to be in Verzuz? All right, I'm not talking about the Isley Brothers, y'all. I'm not talking about, even though the Isley Brothers, and Earth, Wind, and Fire definitely got to be there for that. A lot of kids was actually made and created, you know what I'm saying, with listening to the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire. So big shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley Brothers. But I want to go ahead and get on, being that we do cover the hip-hop, Method Man and my man Redman. They actually confirmed that next month on Verzuz, they're going to be doing their Verzuz debut and battle, on live. So I'm looking forward to that. This is the April 20th, which is next month, April 20th, which is a few weeks away. What do you think, family, you know what I'm saying, of Redman's, tracks, a lot of the stuff that he's been able to drop, what is your best track on the Redman's? I don't care what album it is. What are some of your best tracks that you've heard, that you love so much, that resonates with you on the Redman track? Also, what are some of the tracks on the Method Man album that resonates with you? What were some of the best tracks that you've heard? And I also want to hear, the Raekwon Wu-Tang, what were some of their best tracks? Go ahead and drop your comments. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Share the content and get it out there. That way I can be able to hear, and we, the family, can be able to hear a lot of people's opinions on the matter. So I'm very interested in seeing, this whole Redman and Method Man, April 20th on the Verzuz, channel. So I'm looking forward to that, family. All right. That's pretty much what I wanted to cover, today. www.kulturewears.com. Make sure y'all look us up. Make sure y'all hit us up. Cop your joggers, cop your hoodies, cop your tees. We got some new shorts coming out. Make sure that you guys cop your gear for the spring and summer line. So, look for us. Family, that's it for me. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody stays safe. And remember, one love, one culture, and we out. Peace.
Hey, turn that shit up, man. If you want smoke, better see me. Niggas start jumping, no leak. Believe it or not, nigga, rip